Hi guys, Doc Jackson with the Book Rounds again from Memphis, and I appreciate you guys viewing today. First one you guys may already have. This one's come out in 2024, but Rodney Shaw, Feed My Sheep. Rodney gave us Church Work, which was an outstanding leadership and followership book. Highly recommend Church Work to you. He also has a couple of other previous titles, which frankly, I must confess I have. They're on my shelf in that direction, but I have not yet read them. I did read Feed My Sheep because it was a pastoral handbook. It's a big one, nearly 400 pages, but you will profit from this book, no matter how long you've been in pastoring, or whether you aspire to the pastorate, or whether you're a church leader who doesn't have pastoral responsibility, but you're looking toward the leadership of the church and understanding how to assist in leadership. This is an excellent book. It's very practical. There's some there are chapters about preaching. There's chapters about personal discipline. There's chapters about how to do a wedding, how to do a funeral. Guys, I have I think it's my 40th year of preaching, and I still gained information about funerals from Rodney's book. I think that you will truly profit from Feed My Sheep. In the back, there's some sermon stems, just short paragraphs with little minimal outlines that you might consider for sermon titles, for preaching. But I felt the most valuable part of the book was just his practical ideas about, how you do a fundraiser, how do you do communion, those types of things. I actually did communion a different way after the first communion we had after reading Brother Shaw's book. Again, pastors New Life in Austin, worked with Brother Bernard for a number of years there, and is a senior pastor now at New Life in Austin. Credible minister, credible ministry, and I think you'll really profit from Feed My Sheep. The next one is more of a fun one, just general fiction. Maybe some Tolkien fans out there. Some of you may not be Tolkien fans. For those of you who aren't, I guess you can turn off the video. I think Tolkien's a remarkable writer of the 20th century, one of the most important writers of the 20th century. As most of you know, Tolkien was a Catholic Christian. He was a professor at Oxford University. And he was part of the Inklings, which is Owen Barfield, C.S. Lewis, Tolkien. Sorry, we got another sister joining our video today. That's my daughter Ellie. Sweetheart, let's be a little quiet, okay? Now, the Silmarillion is by Tolkien, and it is basically the legendarium behind the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit story in Tolkien's fanciful universe called the Middle Earth, which he intends to reflect our Earth in a lot of ways. This has a reputation for being difficult to follow. Frankly, I found the writing to be very straightforward. It's hard to keep up with all the characters. However, it's kind of like a Russian novel. Just go with it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. There are charts of who belongs with whom and all of that. There are history charts on it if you want to keep up with that kind of thing. Or you can just read it as good storytelling. And that's kind of how I approached it. I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it. I think if you're actually going to read the Lord of the Rings series and whatnot, it might be good to actually start here to sort of get the background, because there are a lot of allusions in Tolkien's later works that go with the Silmarillion. Now, Tolkien left a lot of these stories in sort of unfinished form, and his son Christopher, who is his literary estate executor, finished the writing. And so some of these are in different forms in different places. If you've got History of the Middle Earth or various one-off titles, you'll see the stories that are in the Silmarillion, and they may take slightly different form because Tolkien kind of worked through these through the years, and then Christopher kind of put them in a final form that was presented for publication. So Silmarillion, if you're into this kind of thing, read it. If you're not, hopefully you just clicked end meeting and didn't watch the rest of the video. See you guys. I hope you have off to a great start to the new year. God bless you.